babies died. Young ladies were shagged and collected. I've waited years and years to come through. You fucking dirty bitch.
Is this Albert?
You'd like to know. Wouldn't you like to know?
Are we meant to be afraid of you?
I don't want to do this anymore.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is this Paula we're talking to now? Yeah.
I don't want to. Okay.
Are you alright?
You okay? Please, are you okay?
I'm fine. You did hurt my hand though.
Do you feel safe when I'm here?
I feel yeah.
Okay. But I was hurting you just.
Yeah.
Sean, don't
What?
look down.
Oh God.
What? What?
Let's get the crap out of it.
Why look
Why?
down?
Because I looked down.
You alright, Sean?
I'm fine.
You feel okay?
Are you still here, Albert?
He never leaves. It's only my energies rising to keep him away.
Right, before you guys arrived tonight, we were a bit early, so we had a wander around ourselves in the dark and sat down, and just everything was quiet. We had a couple of growls coming from upstairs. A smell of, it was like a burning smell from upstairs, which we had a look at. We couldn't see anything up there, but it was very, very cold going up the stairs and warm upstairs. But there's been a lot of little things over the last 3 months since you haven't been here. Things being moved.
Crystals jumping, like
Yeah.
she said, and
A lot of things disappear and then appear back days, weeks later.
We've also had glass smashed in the back of the cabinet, so the whole back of the cabinet shattered.
just shattered. Yeah.
There was nothing in there to break it, no heavy things on top to smash the glass. And it was only the back panel, none of the connecting sides.
We've had people coming asking to if they can investigate and spend time upstairs, asking us about what goes on in the shop, and do you know there's spirits here, we can feel them, and we've had ladies and gentlemen come in.
We had that lad that came in and said something stood behind him.
Oh yeah, you
In
were
the
there
shop,
then, no?
yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to explain that.
Came
'cause I wasn't
in
there.
and he asked to see my mum, and then he stood in the corner of the shop and he rushed out again. And then came back, his friends came back and said that he sensed something behind him.
We've had a couple of people that have come in and just had to go out because they can't stand. They say that they can't breathe, and they feel that somebody's following them or watching them, and they don't feel, not safe. Nobody's ever said they don't feel safe, but they've said they feel uncomfortable, and they've had to go outside, haven't they?
We were using a random word generator just before you came, and it came up with computer and no cameras.
And no cameras, yeah.
Alright guys, I've left Steve there now, and he's just doing his alarm vigil, so I'm going to sit in the car and I'm going to relax until he's finished. Okay, we've got a bit of K2 activity straight away. Hello? Is this the smelly old man? That is spiking. I do have a camera set up at the top of the stairs. We're going to be here investigating. And as I said, so far, this is going crazy. Is that a spirit? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're in the dark now. Okay, we're in the dark. I found the switch to finally turn it all off. Oh, it's going. Okay. Whoa, it's going nuts. It's actually maxing out. Okay, spirit. If you can do that, could you do something else? Could you knock for me? Is that at all possible? Now, I'm not going to lie. I did just hear a knock come from this section. Now, Sean was telling us earlier that the glass at the back of this unit actually shattered and all smashed and everything. And this is where I did just hear a knock. I did just ask if they could knock, and it sounded like it come from over this direction. Now, I'm not going to lie. Now, I'm not going to lie. If you're upstairs, where a lot of people, well, Sean.
Devil.
Oh, God. Just come through the app saying devil. Is it the devil that's up here? Now, I know Paula said he wasn't a very nice man, but she never said anything about it being a devil. Is he you that throw boxes at Sean while she works here during the day? Who just come forward and called themselves the devil? Think it's funny? Think it's funny coming out with words like that? That would scare a lot of people. You'd terrify them. Doesn't really bother me and Griff. We've heard everything like that before. And from what we've seen, the devil is weak. Not even worth our time investigating. Not even worth trying to prove that demons are real. And they could be real. But you're that weak, it's not even worth bothering to try to look for. So you can keep saying you're demon as much as you want. Doesn't impress us. Not in the slightest. If the devil, if all he can do is make that device flash to red, then so be it. But again, that's if we take the app's That's just me. That's if we take the apps into consideration.
Right, can't fit the camera. Can't fit the camera in the car. So this is the best you're gonna get off me. It's gonna knock off everything. But yeah, still in there.
Gotta be careful. There's a metal rim on the stairs. Man, I forgot how tight these stairs are. I'm coming into the zone where you don't like people being. Oh, it's a lot more clearer. Okay, Albert, where are you? Paula believes it's. I'll tell you what, man, I have lost my breath. I don't know if that's just me being unfit, though. Holy crap, I'm exhausted. But I have had just like a massive shortness of breath coming up the stairs. Before I come into the shop today, they were telling me that they felt this kind of same atmosphere, breathlessness and heaviness. It just feels totally different. Okay, let me just settle. Let me just settle down. I'll tell you what. Is it easier for you to activate the device that's on the stairs? Right there. Just walk past it. And it'll light up some colours. If it's too much energy, too much power to appear and to show your form, just do that. I'm not asking for much at all. Is it possible to copy this?
Listen.
That's pretty amazing. Scared the shit out of me. I whistled and it sounded like something whistled back.
Listen. Listen.
Do that again.
How do you feel?
Great. Do it again.
Steve's had his half hour. I'm going back in there now, and it's time for my alarm vigil, so let's go get him. Oh, it's all been locked up, so I have been watching in the car to make sure no one comes in and gets him, but again, stay.
Yeah, I'm done, man. I've just made it outside. Griff's obviously now just gone in there.
No.
No, he has. The app just come. I forgot to turn it off. App just come through saying no. But Griff is inside there. Ignore that. I'm just going to chill in the car for 35-40 minutes. About 45 minutes actually, the same as he done for me. Car smells of kebab. Griff's just had one. Always great. So, yeah, Hopefully he gets on alright in there. I haven't told him anything that happened to me when I was in. I didn't tell him about the whistle or the knock. So I think that's better, to be fair. And then once Paula and Sean come, then I'll probably tell them what has happened. But yeah, I'm just going to go and chill in the car.
So what I'm going to do, guys, is because I love going in the dark anyway, and I pretty much love being just quiet as well, but I mean, it'd be boring for you guys to watch if I was just silent listening out for stuff. So I am going to call out. Steve's got a few devices set up from his last vigil, last thing he just did in here, to his lone vigil. There are a few things set up. I'm going to start by saying hello. Oh, we found a K2 meter, guys. I'll let you know if that goes off. So I'm downstairs in this shop, this new crystal shop. You may not like it, but I am here to talk to you. And it would be fantastic if we could talk. If you don't know where we are, I am currently in the fairy section. The section where all the fairies are. I would love it if you could say hello to me. I don't care if you're a fairy, a gremlin, a ghost, a demon. I don't care if you're any of those. Stay! Well, that is amazing. Something's just been pushed down the stairs. Hold on a sec. I need to put the light on to check. Look at that, guys. Oh shit, I've still got that on. Look at that. I do not know where that was. All I can see is like a camera's been pushed down the stairs. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing, guys. Spirit, if that was you who's done some amazing work, could you push something else down the stairs, please? Could you push something down for everyone to see? Because I am so happy right now. If that was supposed to scare me, do something in front of me now, and I will leave. I will leave if you throw something else down the stairs. I promise you that. Guys, that's... honestly, I don't know where the camera was placed. I didn't even check up the stairs yet. And I've just come into the hallway after hearing a loud bang and the Melrim going off. And honestly, that is amazing. So, Spirit, I'll ask you again. There are many boxes on the right side of me. Could you throw one of those boxes down and I will leave? It's still going off, guys. Cutting in and out, going off. Absolutely amazing. I don't know where the camera was positioned. I don't know. I am going to go up there as well, by the way, guys. It's just, I like to, If it doesn't want me to come upstairs, could you throw something else down the stairs, please? Come on. I was talking about not caring what kind of spirit you are. I didn't care if you was a fairy. I didn't care if you were a demon. And I believe, as I said demon, because it happened all so fast, that when I said demon, I believe that this is when I heard this loud bang. And I've come to find the Melrem. Now guys, I'm going to switch it round just a sec so you can see me. I love that. I love every second of that. I'm just looking up the stairs now and I can't see anything up there. There's the Melrem and the light, which I'm presuming was supposed to be for... It was actually supposed to be for the night vision on the camera, I suppose. And I'm thinking there's a camera up there, so I am going to come upstairs, even though, I mean, this is tiny. The stairwell, I remember it being tiny, but... So, this is your last chance. And if that was you, I can hear you on the Melrem. If it was you, and you are touching the Melrem right now, trying to move it again, could you max out the Melrem then? Before I come up the stairs? Come on, the Melrem's by my feet. We've heard stories of hair being tugged. Okay, I'm coming up. 2 seconds, guys. I need to grab this stuff because that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I do not know where this equipment was. I know that Stephen has placed a camera somewhere, I'm presuming. Hello? Hold on, let me sort out this because I actually can't put the camera down, guys, because it's on a stick. Oh snap, there's the camera on the floor. I've just walked past that. I do not know where the camera was placed. I honestly do not know where any of it was placed. But amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now I can't, but I'm trying to sort this camera out, guys. This is the camera that's just come down. I don't know where it was. I don't know if it's gradually fell or a spirit's knocked it over. I was talking about spirits at the time. So, I mean, it'd be amazing if all that just fell off there, wouldn't it? So I'm actually dual cameraing it at the moment. I hope this camera's not broke, but if it is, it was well worth it, because when I was downstairs and I heard that noise, I was like, oh my God. I was like, I can't believe it. Spirit? Well, I'll tell you something, guys. I'd love to see what's on this other camera that I've got in front of me. Something's just been pushed down the stairs. Now I'm mad happy that that kind of thing happened while I've been in this building, and I hope it's paranormal. We'll be able to find out, we'll be able to tell with the camera maybe, and see if it fell by itself. But even if it didn't, or it did, it's still quite shocking hearing that noise when you're in this building all alone. Spirit? But the thing is I don't know if it was the spirit or not, so I'm gonna have to ask for it to do that again and ask if it's here with me to do something significant like that again while I'm here, to like figure out if that was a spirit or a demon, as I was talking about at the time. But I'm trying to think, maybe it says no cameras, doesn't like being filmed. I've got the camera not even on me. It says no cameras, doesn't like being filmed. So should I go back downstairs and see if I can obviously get this to happen again? There is a camera up here recording, maybe it didn't like it. Did you not like the camera recording up here? Is that why you threw it down the stairs? I wish Steve was in here to see that or hear that. That's why I said stay, like, amazing. But I have got a piercing feeling on this shoulder. I'm getting used to this camera, guys, so don't worry. But that shoulder, on my left shoulder, I've got like a piercing type feeling. All of a sudden, like something's trying to drive a rod through the top of my shoulder. Absolutely amazing. I'm not going to be able to top that. I'm not going to be able to do anything else. I'm not going to be able to ask you to do anything else, because what can I do? You've done an amazing thing, if that was you. I hope it was you. Honestly, there's nothing really. I mean, I'm investigating, but I just want to tell Steve about it because it's amazing. And I think that as many questions as I'm going to ask, I'm not going to get a response that I'm hoping for now. So let's get Steve back in. Let's get the family back in. I'll explain what's happened, and we'll go from there. That was amazing in my eyes, because I don't know what actually happened, but hopefully the other footage will tell us. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that little lone vigil. Amazing. Mate, camera come flying down the stairs.
Did you capture it?
No. I was downstairs asking for stuff, and I was talking and
Well, you would have
talking.
picked it up though.
No, the other camera would have got it. He was recording. The other camera's recording. So whatever's happened, that camera's got it on it.
What's happened?
I'll show you now. Like literally, do you want me to record this?
Yeah.
No, do you want me to record your reaction?
All day.
So let me turn that down to 20. Mate, honestly, I hope you put the camera somewhere good, secure.
Yeah.
Because if you did...
Well, you got to remember, it was up there for 45 an hour.
Anyway, so I was standing in this section right here, and I was just calling out, asking for fairies, demons, whatever. And I think as I said demon, yeah, everything just collapsed. All upstairs, down, like not all the boxes and everything, but the camera.
We have that happen, don't we?
So the well, you're right, because the camera's up there,
No.
smashed, all bent up on the side, everything. Top of the night vision completely off. Melrem all the way down the bottom of the stairs.
Well, he did say no cameras.
Melrem was all the way
You've
down the bottom
broken
of the stairs.
stuff.
I've broken nothing. Are you serious?
Yeah, I swear to God.
You did say no cameras.
Amazing. Let me show you where it all was.
The mailroom was at the centre of the stairs.
Yeah, well, actually, then that's what I mean. So that means
Sean, grab the chair.
So that means the Melrem must have stayed in the same spot, but not in the same spot. So I don't know how to explain it, but once you show me where you set up the camera, then I might be able to have a better idea of it.
Okay.
But so like basically, right here, I mean they already know because I've showed it them. I've gone over it. Right where I'm standing now, the Melrem was flat on its back, going off, beeping, 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 and the top of the camera had smashed it over. I'm not joking. You think I'm joking? I'm not. So basically, I've set it back up again, but I don't know where you put the camera originally. Can you just hold this camera so I can show you?
What come off the top of the camera?
The night vision's broke.
Mate.
Completely broke.
Jace, that was...
This, yeah. So this was, I've secured it back on. The night vision's broke. It's literally broke.
That was on solid.
Look, it's broke. It's on. And it's broke. It's come flying down the stairs. The camera was like this.
Yeah, let's come at you.
Like that. Maybe more pointing towards this way. But it was still on, it was still recording.
Yeah.
So that's caught it falling. But where did you put it?
You gotta remember, he was up there. Ellen was here for about 45 minutes.
50 minutes, yeah. So the camera...
I think it was kind of like that, to be fair.
Yeah.
God, no.
So about hold this. So basically, that was on the camera. The mailroom was down there. This has been pushed off, fell, smashed, bounced, whatever, landed there. Then this has flew off, gone down there and hit the mailroom.
We've been gone for an hour and a half.
So about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And the camera's been launched off. But you can't rule out the possibility, did it just fall off?
That's what I mean.
But it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. The camera coming off. The camera is in bad shape, to be fair. All the side paneling is all cracked. The light has seen better days. It could be actually its final day.
I hope not.
The mailroom took a beating. Was he paranormal? Until we check the footage, we don't know. There is a possibility it could have slipped. Was it pushed?
I hope it was pushed because
yeah.
It's amazing. I was just standing here and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 and I was there and I was like, I went, stay, because I thought you was upstairs.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, upstairs. And then I was like, that's amazing. And then I was like, stay, and you don't hear me because I wanted you to come in. But at the same time, I was like, I was glad that I got to like stand there and see if anything else had come down the stairs. And it was just good. It was amazing.
So it is amazing. But we're going to go upstairs now with Paula and Sean, and we're going to film in the dark and see if this demon, because they said they've been playing some demon music all day.
Yeah, the devilment music or something.
So we're going to see. We're going to get up there and carry on documenting the night. Is that the K2?
Yeah, because I haven't touched the K2.
The K2 was there somewhere.
Yeah, it is. It's going up.
Is that going crazy again?
Yeah, it's going up to like red.
Was that doing that earlier for you?
It wasn't. Wasn't doing it for me at all. It never went off once.
And now it's just spiking again.
Yeah. Push it off. Just push it off the shelf. If you've got the power to move things, if that was you who threw the camera down the stairs, just push this measly K2 meter off.
Okay.
And then it just stops.
Just stops. just like that, Jace.
Yeah.
Okay, so after all that action, with the camera going down the mailroom, to be fair, it has settled down now. The K2 was just going crazy downstairs, and we're all just chilling up in the storage room where this is where you believe the old man, the smelly man, to be, don't you, Paula?
Yes, yeah. He does go in the shop. He used to be in the shop as much as up here when he first came.
Yeah.
But we cleanse a lot and we don't feed his energy really. Usually we don't. We shut off from him, don't we?
Yeah.
And I keep a close eye on Sean.
Do you sense anything at the moment?
Yeah, sort of play though. It's very much. It's quite a strong sensation. I don't know if it is him.
You don't know if it is him?
No, not at the moment. I don't think it needs to be him.
His name's Albert, isn't it?
Albert's, yeah, keeps coming to the forefront of the any sort of voices or
Yeah.
feelings, you know, that I get.
Was that you trying to take out and destroy one of our cameras? If he was, that was amazing. Me and Griff say all the time, if you want to destroy our equipment, you're more than welcome. It's worth the cost of a new camera, £600. PayPal link is down below, so all donations are appreciated. But we're only joking. Could you give us some kind of confirmation if that was you? If that was you that threw the camera on the floor. If you're standing next to Griff, who's obviously next to Sean, who you know, who you see daily, you've attacked, you've thrown things at her.
She's also had nice strokes on her hair, haven't you? And you haven't felt feared of that, have you? It's been quite.
What if that's a smelly old man stroking her on the head?
I don't know.
Yeah, you just allow that.
It was a
Is that
girl.
what goes on in this shop?
Just there, let the smelly old man rub your hair again. Maybe that's why he's being so quiet. Because he gets to stroke Sean's head.
Oh no, she can sense if.
Oh shit, Melrem's going.
Ask you to max it out.
Can you max that out? Are you coming up the stairs?
Come and get us. Come and get me and stay. If that's you touching it, can you stop it now? Stop.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So that can be debunked because it's going to die any second now.
He's good, are you?
Okay, that's just the battery then. The Melrem can be debunked. That was just the battery dying. I'll say that, it's still on. You know, usually when he does that, Jace, he goes off.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still green.
No, it ain't.
I swear. Promise you. It's actually still green. It's still on.
Like proper drain. Like I feel like something stabbed either side of my shoulder. Anyway, it's a nice line.
I feel okay at the moment. I just feel.
Like when you said like I had a sharp stabbing pain up here, and then while I was doing my long vigil I had a sharp stabbing pain this side. So
Yeah.
I just feel
Should we do something just here then?
I don't mind.
Even if we just sit in silence and just listen
You
out.
get through to me. Oh, I don't want to touch that. We do have a couple of friends that want to spend the night here on camping.
To be honest, after what I've just heard and what literally me standing in there, and then when we check back that there's no way it could be, I suppose, Steve's fault or just slippage.
Yeah.
What are you laughing for?
I said yeah.
Oh,
That's agreed.
what offer you? Oh.
I'm not just
That's a
saying
good
it.
laugh though, that is a...
I'm not just saying it because it's here. Even if this didn't all go out, it wouldn't. But my honest feeling is the fact that they didn't want cameras in.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Well, you
it was
said it as soon
almost-
as we walked into the
Yeah,
building.
you did.
and it's on his words. He's
Well,
still
that's
got
what I mean.
the
I said that. I said as well. I said you didn't want cameras, and look what's happened.
The camera's on the floor in
And the
pieces.
camera was on the floor in bits. Amazing. I mean, most people would have run out. And I was just there, and I was like,
Stay?
I went,
even,
stay.
even though you know I'm not in the building?
No, and I went, no, because it was that. Do you know, like when you think it's a person?
Yeah.
Like literally, the noise was so like real. Like you said, you had items go missing, and then they turned up like weeks later.
Well, yeah, and some have never been found, to be fair.
Yeah.
You lost your lockbox the other week.
Oh, my lockbook.
But do you know, like you say that like she lost. Is that what you just put it down to, as in like you believe it to be each other, or do you think that the spirits actually took it? Because we've had stuff.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What?
Holy shit! There's a bang up from upstairs, man.
How loud?
Fucking loud enough to me go, oh shit.
Oh, then just keep talking because.
We had one once when Mum had left a candle on in the shop, and it had been moved.
Yeah.
Because we left it on overnight, and like they're 8-hour candles, so that would have had to have been moved because it was next to the computer,
Yeah.
and Mum has her papers and everything next to the computer.
Look, I'm freezing, Jace, to be fair, man.
Yeah.
That's where Graham was.
So we was just talking about stuff that goes missing. Killed again. Stuff that goes missing, then comes back weeks later, and then Stephen's just heard a loud bang upstairs.
That was a massive loud bang, proper boomed.
Because one thing that I think a lot
Did
of
none of you hear it?
I wouldn't have heard it. Do you know why? Because if you go and stand upstairs in that room, you don't really get much sound.
Soundproof.
It's proper soundproofed. So you would have got the initial brunt of it because you were standing actually in the place that it would have been.
But other times we do have it. We'll sit here and we'll have a big bang, and you can hear it up there. It's clear as day. And like you've just said, we look and we think, well, how's that happened? How's that?
Ask for it to do it again, Stu. Or should we just carry on talking?
Hold on. If you're upstairs, if that was you that I just heard, that was a very loud noise. Could you do it again? We're all quiet now. We're all listening. Bang again.
I thought you said earlier you wanted to really piss the men off. Really get to them. Chase them off. Don't you want to chase them off? Really piss them off.
I think I'd be pissed off if a 600
Obviously
camera
you
got
will.
broke.
I heard that.
That come from up the stairs.
I heard that. It was like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, the growl and grunt.
That come from up. I'd say like about halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about. We've had customers, the 2 customers heard that. And explained it and described it to me.